Alright geeks, thanks for checking us out. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Check for our giveaway list. We have a lot of legends to give away, and you want to make sure that you're a part of it. Who doesn't like free stuff?
Alright geeks, he's here all the way from the future. Iron Man 2020. Or wait, we're in 2020. Alright, so he's all the way from the present. Iron Man 2020. Arnold Stark. If you don't know who he is, you're about to find out. Let's go. Alright, forgive me, I didn't catch up and do my research because, long story on this figure, I've been trying to get hold of him for a while. Shout out to DMW All Things Marvel for trying to get one in my hands. I had actually forgotten that I bid on one on eBay, and when I gave up my search, I got an alert that I won it, and it's been caught up in shipping hell. It got stuck in New York for a while because it was coming from Canada, so this should have been in my hands probably about 4 or 5 days ago. And I got a shipping delay, said it wouldn't be here till Monday, so I wasn't even planning on reviewing it. And then about 3 hours ago, I got an alert that it was out for delivery. So it just got here 5 minutes ago. Well, no, it was more than 5 minutes ago because I had to clean him up and disinfect the box before I touched it. So it was probably about an hour ago he got here. But anyway, I'm jumping in right now. So you can see he's in his cage looking awesome. Oh man, I don't even want to take him out the box. I do have my pre-order still coming from Walgreens. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep that one in the box yet because he does look so good, or I might give it away. I'll let you guys know. Who knows when it's coming? Walgreens doesn't communicate or send any emails. All right, sliding in on the side of the box. That is an awesome picture. I love it. Looking at that makes me lean towards keeping that other one in the box. I don't know. Convince me otherwise in the comments to give it away, but man, I think I want to keep that box hanging on a wall somewhere. Iron Man 2020. Arnold Stark wields powerful weapons and a superior armor suit as Iron Man 2020. Okay, so I don't know if he became a good guy. As usual, this lackluster description tells you nothing. As far as I know, Arnold Stark is a bad guy. So he's not just, they say Iron Man 2020 like he's a new Iron Man. So unless they changed it later on in the line after I stopped reading, this dude was a bad guy and he was straight up evil. So he's not just a regular Iron Man. Alright, so here he is in his cage. Standard Iron Man blast effects, but he does come with some awesome boot effects. I wonder if those will fit in his palms for a bigger blast. That would be kind of dope. Or are those palm effects? Alright, we're going to find out. Now watch out, those smaller blast effects, they fall out real easily. They fell out when I took them out of the box, and they fell out when I turned it around. So be careful you don't lose those. And so here we have the, I guess you can call them a stand. They're these blast off effects that you attach to his feet, and it looks like he's taking off from the ground. Pretty dope. Pretty different, pretty original. Glad to see they're getting into more effects. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention he does come with 2 alternate hands. They're clenched in a fist. Not sure if I'm going to be using those, but I like those open hands. Accessories. I love when my Marvel Legends come with effects. It makes me feel like I'm getting my money's worth. Look at that. Had to use 2 spinning stands to hold all them accessories. Love it. Alright, so talk trash if you want to, but right now this is my figure of the year of 2020 so far. Pulled him out the box. He just felt good in hand. Not too light, not too heavy. His leg, I was bending it. The click in his leg is soft, but not too soft. It's almost like they're using a different type of joint. I don't know. I'll let you know when I play with a little bit more, but it feels good. But he just looks good. I mean, we get Iron Man after Iron Man after Iron Man. I said in my review of the Gamerverse Iron Man that I was kind of tired of Iron Man, but I'll take this one all day. This is, I mean, he's sweet. Just wait till I do some close-ups. All right, so look at the paint job. Paint job looks good. I'm putting on my glasses right now. You can't see me, just to make sure I'm not making stuff up. But I see along the top of his mask, there's one little blemish where the gold bleeds over, but I mean, it doesn't ruin it. The gold is shiny and reflective. not quite that bowling ball type paint, but it is like a shiny, shiny gold. Very similar to the Wonder Woman 1984 gold armor. Now the gold on his chest right here, it seems like it might be a different paint, or maybe it's just a different type of plastic because it's not as shiny. It's a little bit darker and deeper, but I don't see any blemishes or any mistakes. Booty shot. Look at that. Perfect paint. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That might be America's ass. America's future ass. All right, so paint on the legs looks good. No blemishes to complain about. Not gonna mention it. That darn white serial number right in the middle of that gold paint ruining everything. Hello, sir. Why are your knees so shiny? All right, mechanical meat and potatoes. You do get the full 360 swivel on the head. The Arno can look backwards like the Exorcist, and the head is nice and tight, but not too tight. Doesn't swivel around quickly. Awesome. Man, some serious chin to chest action there. Look at that. You can barely see his chin. That's awesome. Let me give it a close up of that. I'm digging this chest plate here. I like that. Nice and different. The red is painted well. It's a little off there. It looks good. I was a little worried that those shoulder gears were going to keep his arms from going up too high, but as you can see, they go a little bit above being parallel with the shoulders, so that's good. Good, better than expected by me at least. And he's been working out those armored trapezius muscles. All right, so now we're gonna check out the shoulder joint swivel. Now, he does not have the butterfly joint, but I guess that could be attributed to having these gears. It would get pointless. His arms would get cut off on those. You do get 360 swivel on the shoulder joint and 360 on the bicep. All right, sorry about all my shadows and moving around. I'm in the middle of updating my lighting and my backgrounds and everything, so hopefully this is the last time you see this plain white background and this bad lighting. But anyway, bear with me. So the elbow joints. You got the double hinge elbow joints, but the range on them is crazy. They're flexible, not too stiff. As you can see here, he can actually reach in on his hip, and you can see he's got his hand actually touching his head. So great range on there. The hands themselves, they're a little bit different. They're softer than a lot of the other Marvel Legends hands. Maybe they've used these before on another figure and I just don't know. But I don't want to say they feel flimsy, but they feel light and kind of rubbery. They're not as dense as the ones I'm used to. And this wrist joint is really loose. This hand, I could probably just touch it with my finger and spin it. So I don't like that. I wonder if that may affect when you put the repulsor effect in, if it's a little bit too heavy. Now this one, it's not as loose. You can see I'm hitting it with my fingers. It took 3 times for it to turn. But all in all, not too bad. All right, let's test out his abdominal crunch. I put him up on a posing stand because his feet are really stiff and it was causing the way they're set right now, he's leaning back and I didn't want to mess with him and accidentally break him in the middle of the review, so I just put him up on the stand instead of trying to adjust his feet. All right, that's with the abdomen clicked forward once, and it only clicks forward once, but it's pretty steep. A lot of the figures that click once, you don't get a steep lean, but it's almost as deep as those that usually click twice, so it's not bad. Pretty good. I'm going to do a review about these stands I bought on Amazon. I didn't realize when I bought them that they were KOs. They're awful. I always got to wait for them to stop shaking before I hit play on the record. But anyway, so this is him, one click back, but you can see it's a steep back. So it's really good for flying or even doing like a arms back type pose, if you know what I mean. But anyway, yo, it's nice. All right, so since we're in the midsection here, let's take a closer look. You see that his belt, he has this belt, kind of looks like Thor's belt of power. It's heavy in the front and thick, and then it thins out around the side. Then on each hip, you know, back in the 70s and 80s, Iron Man had those power packs on his side. Arno has these blades. I don't know if they're used for power or not, but if I remember correctly, he used those as weapons. They can come off, and I don't know if he threw them or shot them. And I could be totally making that up. Go back and look. Let me know in the comments. Arno's job as a male exotic dancer is secure. He can bend over quite well. You see he's got that booty tooted up in the air. I don't know what they think people are doing with this doll, but look at him. Get it. Anyway, sorry, Arno. That could be degrading. Let's check out that thigh swivel. Ooh, yeah, click. That's the full 360. See how stiff that other leg is. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. It loosened up really nice. Now, let's check out those double jointed knees. So the knees do feel good. As you can see, minimal effort to move them, but they're not loose. So you don't have to worry about his knees buckling when you pose him. This one's a little bit loose in the other one, but it still didn't feel bad. His feet are really stiff. I finally got that one to pop forward, but this one shipped. Sorry, let me turn that around. This one shipped with that angle like pointed down, probably about halfway, and I can't get it to move. I'm gonna have to probably warm it up to loosen it because I don't want to break it. I don't like playing with them until they snap because that can go bad. Oh, wait, I think it's moving. All right, well, yeah, that's as far as I'm willing to go. So let's look at the angles now. So I did get his left foot to pop all the way down, or sorry, pop all the way up because this one's pointing up. And this one only got to move a little bit. All right, you can see here that the foot that I did get to move, it really has good range, pointing all the way down. So when you're flying, he can point his toes all the way back. Just gotta get that one heated up and loosened up a little bit. I'm really surprised the range on the rocker for these feet, because usually you get one that has a really steep curve one way or the other, not both. So that's a rarity, and that's good. So excellent for this figure. All right, so leg split, not too impressive. He could leapfrog somebody, but he's not doing ballet, as you can see there. Not too wide, but no worse than most of the Marvel Legends we've seen. All right, there's his head looking straight forward. There he is, head back, looking up. Ooh-wee! Look at that dude coming in, busting caps. I don't know if that explosion effect is meant for the hand, but it fits, so I put it in there. I mean, that reminds me of the repulsor blast that Iron Man used in Secret Wars #4 when he blasted the Avengers out from under the mountain. That thing is huge. Yo, I say it before, I say it again. This is my figure of the year for 2020 so far, and we're getting deep in. We're almost in the summer, so it's gonna be hard to top this one. I'm digging him. Yeah. Yeah, he bad. He bad. He's coming in nice. I had to zoom out a little bit so you can see the blast effects. But man, I'm gonna do some crazy things with this figure. Yeah, so I'm a big dubby. Those big blasts that I said might be for his feet, they are. They fit into the blast effect right there so he can take off. I'm a big dummy. So you put the blast effects in here, and then these two pegs fit together right there like a little puzzle piece. Alright, so there he is, folks. The latest Iron Man 2020. The best Iron Man in a while, in my opinion. And it happens to be, and it just so happens to be that this Iron Man's a bad guy. I love this figure, man. Waxing poetic, but he is fantastic. Wait till, if you follow me on Instagram, hang tight. About a week, probably by next weekend, I'll have some dope pictures of him up. I have some things cooking, some backgrounds, and some actual sets. So I'm gonna try a little bit of photography. All right, so I did forget to show you what it looks like with his fist, but I mean, you've seen a fist before. You've seen Iron Man with a fist. I'm probably never gonna use those fists. Anyway, sound off in the comments. Make sure you please like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. We got some milestone giveaways coming up, and I have a bunch of random giveaways coming up starting next week on Instagram. And don't forget, I may be giving away an Iron Man 2020. Depends on when I get it, so I'll keep you updated on that. But please help us grow. We're approaching 1,000. From here to infinity, y'all. Disney style. All right, geek out.